Now we had done yesterday till um, the work done by the force of gravity, work done by a force of gravity, and the units of work done, and the bigger units, the smaller units, definition of joules we had done, how to relate the CGS unit and SI unit, we had done that also. So if there is 1 joule of work is done, so how much is in ergs and all this we have done. So we are moving on to the next topic now, and that is the power. So today we will discuss about next term in our syllabus, that is power. Now sometimes we confuse power with force. Power has got nothing to do with force. Don't think more force is more power. It is not. There is no relation between force and power anywhere. कोई relation नहीं है power and force में. कोई relation नहीं है force में और work done में. कोई relation नहीं है energy और force में directly. Although energy is a result of power is a result, energy is a result of force only. But as such, there is no, we cannot say more powerful he is, he's having more force. It is not like that. Then what is power actually? Power is actually the rate of doing work. कोई ऑब्जेक्ट कितनी रेट से, कितनी एफिशिएंसी से वर्क डन करता है. तो इट इज मोर अबाउट efficiency, how much efficient an object is. How much efficient an object is. A machine is doing some work. How much efficient the machine is. What do you mean by the word efficient? Tell me. So efficient is basically
So the capacity
that efficient is basically how much work is being done in lesser time and more work. कोई चीज कितनी कितनी efficiency से कोई काम करती. So suppose I am doing a work and one more person is doing a work. I am doing work lethargically. I'm taking more time. I'm walking slow, and other person is walking fast. Is doing work quickly. His work is crisp and quick. He is more efficient. We might have equal amount of energy in ourselves. What he does work in less amount of time, I does work in more amount of time. I am less powerful. Other person is more powerful. He has got more efficiency of doing work. He does work taking less amount of time. So power is basically rate of doing work. Power is basically rate of doing work. Rate of doing work. So when we say rate of doing work, so how much work done, taking how much time. How much work done, taking how much time is all what you require here. Understand? So work is in joules, time in seconds. Work in joules and time in seconds. That will give us the power. So here they are saying that the power is work done upon time taken. Understood? Understood that point, everyone? I think I missed a page in this
Yes, sir.
thing.
yes, sir.
Right. So
Yes, sir.
never mind, never mind. Don't worry, don't worry. Why do you always remain so pareshan for these smaller things? So when we calculate power, its unit is watts. So watt is a unit of power. So when I say that the man is working at the power of 20 watts, what does that mean? What does that mean? The work is being done, the capacity of machine is 20 watts. इसका क्या मतलब होता है? इसका क्या मतलब होता है? This means that, okay, I have missed 2 pages in this, right? So that's what the problem is, I guess. Yeah, never mind. So I will take them from the book now. So the power spent by a source depends upon the following 2 factors. What factors? What factors? Amount of work done by the source. Amount of work done by the source. How much work is being done? How much work is being done? And time taken by the source to do the given amount of work. So that makes it the power as work done upon time taken. That is what you need to do here. So power equals to work upon time or work done upon time taken. Understood, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Machine does a given amount of work in less time, more power is spent by the machine. Lesser the time taken, more is the power of the machine. That is the point. Lesser the time taken, लिख लीजिए बुक पे लिखिए. Lesser the time taken, more is the power of the machine. All right. All right. So we keep on reducing time and we can increasing efficiency of the machine. Lesser the machine, lesser the time taken, more is the efficiency of the machine. The machine does a given amount of work in less time, more power is spent by it by the machine. Fine. For example, a coolie takes 1 minute to lift a load to the roof of the bus, while another coolie B takes 2 minutes to lift the same load to the roof of the same bus. The work done by the both the coolie is same, right? First coolie pick up a load, same one load, particular load, and put it on the top of the bus. Second coolie pick up the load and move to the top of the bus. They have done same amount of work because same height पर गए हैं और same amount of load को उन्होंने pick up करके बस के ऊपर रख दिया है. But जो पहला person है वो लेगा 10 seconds suppose and the second person is taking 20 seconds, then tell me which one of them is more efficient. The first person is more efficient
The first person.
because
The first person.
then he is taking less amount of work time to do the same work. He is more efficient, his power is more than the second person who is doing same amount of work in more amount of time. So more time taken is basically, don't think ये less of work है. Less of work नहीं है वो less of rate of doing work है. इन दोनों चीजों में फर्क होता है. काम कितना किया और वो काम किस रेट से किया, इन दोनों चीजों में फर्क है. मैन ए is doing 100 joules of work, man B is also doing 100 joules of work, but man A is taking less time, man B is taking more time. So इसकी पावर ज्यादा है and इसकी पावर lesser है, because इसका rate of doing work ज्यादा है. Rate of doing work is more for this person, and rate of doing work is less for this person. Second person is taking more time. His power is less. Understood, everyone?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
There
sir.
is one more relation between power and velocity. What is that relation? Now you know that power equals to work upon time, and what is work equal to? Force into displacement upon time. So power equals to force into S upon T. What is distance upon time? It is velocity. So force equals to, power equals to force into velocity. So there's a power of there's a formula for power in terms of force and velocity. So Fp equals to F into V. Remember this formula. Sometime you've been asked the questions from this topic also. I am moving ahead. Units of power. Units of power is basically what? When a body does 1 joule of work in 1 second, when body does 1 joule of work in 1 second, the power is 1 watt. Always remember. Body does 1 joule of work in 1 second, power is 1 watt. So 1 watt means 1 joules of work done in 1 second. All of you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So if I say that a body is a part, suppose you buy a bulb, you buy electric gadget, you got something, उसमें go by 100 watts. बताइए क्या मतलब है इस बात का? 100 watts का क्या मतलब होता है?
It provides
100
joule
sir,
100
joule
joules
per
per second.
second.
100 watts means that appliance can do 100 joules of work in 1 second. कि वो appliance 100 joule work 1 second में कर सकता है. ये मतलब होता है उस appliance का 100 watts का. Don't talk to each other, girls. Listen to me properly. 100 watts means that appliance is doing 100 joules of work in it can convert energy. What energy? 100 joules of energy into 1 second in some work. Suppose you buy an electric heater. What does heater do? It converts electrical energy into heat energy. Now it is converting the electrical energy into heat energy at the rate of 100 joules per second. We say that, what we say, bachon? We say that this energy is this heater is working in the rate at 100 watts because it is converting 100 joules of energy per second into the required energy. Its power is 100 watts. I hope you understand that, everyone.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
so when we measure the power, we take it in joules per second, that is watts. Bigger power is megawatts and kilowatts and gigawatts. Lesser power is milliwatts and microwatts. This you all know, right? When we talk about the CGS units, we say then we measure the power as ergs per second. Fine. So in SI unit, it is watts. In CGS unit, it is ergs per second. Where it was joules per second, here it is ergs per second. Okay. Sometimes they ask you a very silly question: what is a horsepower? So horsepower is also a unit of power, where 1 horsepower equals to 746 watt. So whenever they ask you to convert your answer into horsepower, तो आप पूरा आंसर यूजली फाइंड आउट करिए और उसको 746 से डिवाइड कर दीजिए. That will convert your answer into horsepower. Understand? Understand everyone? So whenever
Yes, sir.
you need to
Yes, sir.
convert
Yes,
your
sir.
answer into horsepower, divide your answer जो कि watts में आया होगा by 746. That will give you your answer into watts. Okay? Is that fine with you all?
Yes,
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 sir.
sir.
Good enough.
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
Right. So from here onward, we will be talking about energy and units of energy is how we calculate energy. This is all in your book. I have missed 2 pages in this PPT file. So I'm taking from the book now. Energy as a work done. So always understand they have defined in the first page they have defined work, then they have defined power, now they're defining energy. So energy comes at the end. What is energy basically? Now, why I'm speaking so loudly in front of you? Because because I have
So because you have energy.
because I have energy, right? Madhya Khan could understand this because she also has energy. If you don't have energy, your body will not do any work. Fine. So we cannot do any work if we don't have energy in ourselves. So we eat food to have energy because we want to do work. Our body to do work. We need to walk, we need to move, we need to sit, we need to do all the works. We need to go to school, we need to ride a cycle, we need to drive a car. All these need work, it needs energy. So whichever body has got some energy, it will do work. So basically, doing work is the indication that the body also have energy into it. किसी बॉडी में अगर एनर्जी है तो वो काम कर सकती है. आपके स्कूटर में अगर फ्यूल पेट्रोल फिल्ड अप है तो फ्यूल क्या है? सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी है. तो पेट्रोल चलता है अगर तो स्कूटर चलेगा आपका क्योंकि वो वर्क डन कर लेगा क्योंकि उसके पास एनर्जी का सोर्स है. और अगर एनर्जी का सोर्स नहीं है उसके पास तो फिर स्कूटर नहीं चलेगा. जब पेट्रोल खत्म हो जाएगा स्कूटर will come to stand because there is no more source of energy. It cannot do any more work. So energy is what? Source of doing work. So if something is doing work, that means it has got some energy. आप 4 दिन तक खाना मत खाइए, you are ill, you're not eating food, you're not doing, your body is not doing well, you feel so weak, isn't it? You feel so kamzor. You cannot walk properly, you cannot move properly, you know, it tends to lose energy, you don't feel doing anything because your body don't have energy in it. You are energetic, you can run entire day in the school, come back to the home, eat your lunch, go to coaching, and jumping here, jumping there, all these things. But you don't have energy, cannot do anything properly. That is what is the issue. That is what the problem is. So when we say that the body capable of doing work is said to possess energy, the energy possessed by a body is measured by the amount of work that the body can perform. The body does work. You throw a ball upward, ball is moving upward, ball is moving in the upward direction. That means that means ball had some energy. आपने उसको इनिशियल वेलोसिटी प्रोवाइड करवाई थी. बॉल के पास इनिशियल काइनेटिक एनर्जी थी. बॉल वाज मूविंग अपवर्ड, isn't it? Ball was moving upward. When when you stop, when the energy of the ball is all used up, ball did not do any more work because the energy was not there anymore with the ball. So ball was moving only till ball had kinetic energy. Then you know कि ball अपने highest point पर rest पे आ जाती है. वो rest पे क्यों आती है highest point पर अपने? क्योंकि उसकी सारी kinetic energy खत्म हो चुकी होती है. It cannot do work to move ahead. It cannot do work to it cannot do work against the force of gravity. Just pulling it down. And so ultimately gravity pulls it down. बिकॉज अब बॉल के पास कोई और एनर्जी नहीं है उस फोर्स ऑफ ग्रेविटी को डिफाइन करने के लिए. अब तो क्या है उसके पास? इट हैज गॉट नो मोर एनर्जी. इट विल फॉल डाउन फ्रॉम दैट, isn't it? You understand my point?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
आप एक एरो एरो आप गन से एरो छोड़ते हैं जैसे, तो ये रिकॉइल द स्प्रिंग, आप इसकी स्प्रिंग को पीछे खींचते हैं, एरो को पीछे खींचते हैं, रिकॉइल करते हैं। आपने वर्क डन किया, वो एरो में स्टोर हो गया, वो पीछे आ गया, आपने इसमें एरो लगाया और एरो को छोड़ा। एरो पर कौन सी एनर्जी है? काइनेटिक एनर्जी है, एंड एरो इज मूविंग, एरो इज मूविंग विद दैट काइनेटिक एनर्जी, राइट? एरो इज मूविंग विद दैट काइनेटिक एनर्जी, and it will move for some time and fall down because energy will be expended all. So till the energy was there, arrow was moving. अब बॉल को फेंकिए, बॉल कुछ नीचे आ जाएगी, क्यों आएगी नीचे? बॉल की एनर्जी खत्म हो जाएगी। तो ये सब एनर्जी ही है जो किसी ऑब्जेक्ट से वर्क डन करवाती है। अगर उसमें वो वर्क डन नहीं होगा, एनर्जी नहीं होगी, तो कोई भी ऑब्जेक्ट एनर्जी नहीं कर सकता, वर्क डन नहीं कर सकता। Now other point, object don't consume energy, they don't drink up energy, they don't destroy energy using it up, they only change the form of energy, वो एनर्जी का फॉर्म चेंज कर देते हैं, एनर्जी एक फॉर्म से दूसरी फॉर्म में चली जाती है। जो एनर्जी पहले काइनेटिक एनर्जी की फॉर्म में थी, वो पोटेंशियल, हम बाद में पढ़ेंगे दोबारा इसको, वो पोटेंशियल एनर्जी बन जाती है। जो एनर्जी हीट एनर्जी थी, वो स्टीम में बदल जाती है। जो एनर्जी काइनेटिक एनर्जी थी, वो हीट एनर्जी में बदल जाती है। फ्रिक्शन था, वो हीट में बदल जाता है। हमेशा एनर्जी से दूसरे अपने आप को दूसरी फॉर्म में कन्वर्ट कर देती हैं और कुछ वो वर्धन करके आती हैं। स्कूटर में आप पेट्रोल डालते हैं, उसमें केमिकल एनर्जी होती है, केमिकल एनर्जी कन्वर्ट हो जाती है स्कूटर की काइनेटिक एनर्जी। स्कूटर डूइंग वर्क बिकॉज इट हैड अ सोर्स ऑफ एनर्जी, व्हिच एनर्जी, केमिकल एनर्जी इन द फॉर्म ऑफ फ्यूल इन इट्स टैंक। क्या कर रहा है स्कूटर? कुछ नहीं कर रहा है, सिर्फ पेट्रोल की काइनेटिक केमिकल एनर्जी को कन्वर्ट कर रहा है काइनेटिक एनर्जी में। तो व्हाटएवर इज डूइंग वर्क, आई एम डूइंग वर्क, हाउ? ओके, टेल मी, what is the source of our energy of our body?
The food.
The food.
बोलिए भाई।
Food.
Food.
So food.
Yes, our food. We drink milk, we drink tea, we eat chapatis, we eat cereals, we eat veggies, we eat all these things. What they do, the body convert them into energy and use it to do work, isn't it? So what we are doing basically, converting the energy of food into work. Our body produces cells. We are growing up. We have got certain process going in our body. All this because there is energy source with us. Okay, understand? That is why work done and energy are taken as same. उन दोनों की सेम यूनिट होती है। सो हम जिस यूनिट में वर्क को मेजर करते हैं, हम उसी यूनिट में एनर्जी को भी मेजर कर सकते हैं। We can measure energy as well as work done both in same unit, and that unit is joules. Okay, so book में mark कर लीजिएगा अपनी, the SI unit of work is joules and CGS unit is ergs. SI unit joules होता है, CGS unit, मैं आपको इसलिए एम्फसाइज करता हूं यूनिट्स के ऊपर क्योंकि बोर्ड्स में समटाइम दे ओनली आस्क यू द यूनिट्स, एंड सो वी माइट यूज, we should know them. Then bigger units are watt hours and kilowatt hours. So what is a watt hour? So watt hour is not the unit of power, it's a unit of energy. So when you put to use an appliance of 1 watt for 1 hour, the energy consumed by the appliance is equal to 1 watt hour. जब कोई appliance जिसकी पावर 1 वॉट की होती है, उसको हम 1 घंटे के लिए यूज करते हैं, then वो अप्लायंस 1 वॉट आवर एनर्जी कंज्यूम कर लेता है। That is one point. The second point, किलोवाट आवर। किलोवाट आवर क्या होता है? जब कोई अप्लायंस जिसकी पावर किलोवाट मतलब 1000 वॉट्स की होती है, उसको हम 1 आवर के लिए यूज करते हैं, तो फिर वो अप्लायंस 1 आवर के अंदर 1 किलोवाट आवर एनर्जी कंज्यूम करता है। अंडरस्टैंड? सो द फॉर्मूला ऑफ एनर्जी बिकम्स E equals to P into T। यहाँ P क्या है लिखिए, कहीं से अपने बुक में लिख लीजिए। पावर ऑफ द अप्लायंस है और P क्या है? Time for which appliance is being used. So we use an appliance of 100 watts power for 20 seconds. Our energy consumed is, so suppose power is 20 watts and time is say 10 seconds. So energy consumed equals to 20 watt seconds. बड़ा करते हैं इसको। Power is 2 kilowatt, time is 3 hours, energy consumed is 6 kilowatt hour। तो 6 kilowatt hour बेसिकली क्या है? यूनिट ऑफ एनर्जी है। इसको कमर्शियल यूनिट बोलते हैं, बाद में दोबारा पढ़ेंगे इसको। ये यूनिट ऑफ एनर्जी है, इट इज नॉट द यूनिट ऑफ पावर। हम कंफ्यूज होते हैं एट टाइम्स कि ये पावर की एनर्जी है, की यूनिट है। ऐसा नहीं है, इट इज अ यूनिट ऑफ, बोलो, एनर्जी। इट्स अ यूनिट,
Energy.
इट्स अ यूनिट ऑफ एनर्जी। Okay, then comes calories. So when we define calorie, the amount of energy required by 1 gram of water to increase temperature by 1 degree Celsius from 14.5 to 15.5 degrees Celsius. The amount of energy required is known as 1 calorie heat. I'll discuss more in next class. So whenever we try to measure the amount of energy converted from food, उसको हम calories में measure करते हैं। You must have see that जो food packets होते हैं उनके ऊपर लिखा होता है energy content 15 kilocalorie per 100 grams लिखा होता है बच्चों। तो उसका मतलब क्या है कि जो बॉडी है हमारी जब कन्वर्ट करेगी उस फूड मटेरियल को, तो वो इतनी अमाउंट ऑफ इतनी कैलोरी एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस कर देगी। So basically calories is also the amount, the heat energy produced by the substances। इससे इसकी हेल्प से हम हीट एनर्जी को मेजर करते हैं जनरली। Then comes electron volts। Electron volt, the energy of atomic particle is very small, so it is measured by electron volt। 1 eV is the energy gained by electron when it is, मतलब क्या करते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉन क्या होता है? It is a negative charge particle। It is a negative charge particle। जब इसको हम पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव प्लेट के बीच पे लगाते हैं, इलेक्ट्रॉन स्टार्ट्स मूविंग फ्रॉम नेगेटिव टू पॉजिटिव साइड। अंडरस्टैंड? जब हम इन दोनों के बीच में 1 वोल्ट का पोटेंशियल डिफरेंस लगाते हैं, और ऐसा करने पर जितना एक्सेलरेशन आता है इलेक्ट्रॉन में, that much energy is known as 1 electron volt। Energy gained by electron when it is accelerated through a potential difference of 1 volt। So 1 electron volt is equals to 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 joules। Please इसको underline कर लीजिए। These are one word answer questions। They ask you these questions in a 1 markers or 1 word answers। Is that clear to you everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Basically I have covered with you
Yes,
the
sir.
first chapter। I'm stopping it here because meeting is about to be over, right? So all of you go through the pages